And what about midterm examination?
I think it's fine now.
It's fine.
Yeah, because the exam is open book.
Okay. This is the outline of our lesson today. At least there are 9 chapters that we will discuss. First one is introduction about Python operator. If you heard about operator, what do you think? What is in your mind? Operator. What is the meaning of operator?
The operator is the program that runs the software.
Okay, anyone?
Maybe like finding solution about a problem like that.
Okay. Others? Others? Actually, in the programming science, the one that mostly used by the programmer is operator, because operator is a tool that can be used to conduct certain operation on value or variable. In programming, it used to compute or calculate any values or variable. So the tool to manipulate is operator. Okay. To operate, you can conduct everything in programming by using operator. Okay, and then we are going to discuss the type of Python operator. At least 7 type of operator. Now, first one is arithmetic operator. Second one is comparison. The third is assignment. The fourth logic operator, and then device. Number 6 is membership operator. Number 7 identifier operator. Okay. There are at least 7 kind of operator that can be used to conduct certain operation or manipulate the values of variable. Okay. Before we continue, any question? Can I help you? Okay. Right. One is arithmetic. Okay. What is the meaning of arithmetic operation? arithmetic is synonym of mathematic operator. So if you want to conduct mathematic operation, you can use arithmetic operator. In the tabel you can see any of arithmetic operator: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, power, and round division. Mathematics is the most familiar subject in the world. You have already learned about mathematics, counting from kindergarten.
Yeah.
That's right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Descent of religion. Mathematics is the most common subject. So I think it's very familiar for you, for all of you. But before we continue our lesson, it's better for us to understand what the meaning of any kind of mathematic operator. First one is addition. What the meaning of addition?
Adding a value.
Addition. If we to illustrate, we can use diagram Cartesius. In this diagram, we can illustrate that addition is continuing the direction of any certain value that we want to add. For example, 3 plus 4. Yes. So we can, if we see 3, it means there are 3 steps in the positive value of x-axis. But if you add this by 4, it means you have to continue this direction in 4 steps. Yes. How many steps? The resultant of 2 values. 7. It is the meaning of addition. And then we after we learn about addition, the next one you should learn about multiplication. What is the meaning of multiplication? What is the meaning of multiplication? Multiplication, the meaning is repetition of addition operation. You replicate 3 multiplied by 2 mean you replicate 3 2 times.
2 times.
How many?
6.
6. The multiplication is replication of additional operation. And then we can learn about subtraction. The sequence should be addition and then multiplication. Don't jump to subtraction. Subtraction, if you see minus 3, it means if we it's still to illustrate, we can use Cartesius diagram. In this diagram, if you see minus 3, it means 3 but in the reverse direction. Okay, reverse direction. Okay. So if you 5 minus 3, okay, it means you are not continue the direction, but you step but in the reverse direction. Okay. 5 step in the positive axis, and then you continue but in the reverse direction. 3 steps. Listen this.
2.
And then before we learn about subtraction, the next one is division. What is the meaning of division? Apa artinya? Actually, you should learn this meaning in the elementary school. But sometimes we learn to compute, to calculate without knowing the definition of operation that we apply. What's the meaning of division? Apa artinya? Anyone can describe about the meaning of division? Division is repetition of subtraction operation. So if we see 8 divided by 2, yeah, it means 8 minus 2. Listen this. 6.
Oh.
Can 6 subtract by 2?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. We can subtract by 2 again. The result is 4. Can 4 minus by 2? Yes, it can. Minus again. The result is
2.
2. Can 2 minus by 2?
Yes.
Yes. The result is
0.
0. You can continue until it can be subtract by 2 again. And if you find that the result is no longer can be subtract by 2, you can stop the operation. The result of operation 8 divided by 2 is
Repetition.
the number of minus 2 to make 8 become 0. How many?
4.
Minus 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So it's basic definition of mathematical operation. 10 divided by 3. The answer is, okay, you can replicate this method. 10 minus 3.
3 times.
The result is 7 minus 3.
4.
4 minus 3.
1.
1. Can 1 minus by 3? No. So the answer is,
3.
you can write the number of minus 3. 3. The result for from division operation 1. Right in the upper side, and then divisornya 3. If you understand what the meaning of mathematical operation, I think it's very easy for you to conduct operation. But if you don't understand what the meaning of certain operation, sometimes it makes difficult for us to conduct certain operation. We continue to modulus. Modulus is find the residual number. Jadi, sometimes if you use calculator, the symbol for division operation is invalid. It means the replication of subtraction operation. In division modulus is find the residual number. So if 10 modulus by 3, so you try to find the residual. The minus 3, and then we can minus 3 again. The residual is the result of modulus operation. 1. And then 8 mod 5.
1.
The number is?
Eh,
The result is?
3.
Okay. 8 minus 5, 3.
3.
The result is?
3.
3. Can 3 minus 3 again? No. Okay. So the residual number is 3. This is the meaning of modulus. Jadi find the residual number. The last residue of minus for division operation. Okay, modulus. And then we go to power operation. Pangkat. What the definition of power operation? Power. Power is
Repetitive of
Multiplication.
repetition
Multiplication.
of
Multiplication.
multiplication operation.
Operation.
Okay. If you see 3 power 4, it means
3
3
times 3 times 3 times 3.
This is 81. 8.
One.
Okay. By 3 point over 0 is okay. What this is reasoning? Why 3 power by 0 is 1. Anyone can explain? Okay. 3 point over 2. Result is
9.
9. Okay.
27.
27.
81.
21.
3.
3.
1.
1. If you going to positive direction, it can be multiplied by 3.
Okay.
But if you going to the left direction, it divided by
3.
3. So the repetition, definition of repetition, if you going to right direction, the repetition of multiplication. But if you going to the left direction, multiply of division operation. Okay, it's a power definition. And then we are going to round division. Round is finding the round result of division operation. So if we divide it find the number of many string, only minus 3. We did not concern about the residual number. So find. So the answer is 3. Well, divide by 4, by 5, 2. Find the round result. Okay. Any question? Okay. Are you already using laptop in week? You have to put your computer, personal computer. Ini semua ya?
No.
Ada ya?
Saya Pak.
Kalau nggak ada nanti kita ke kelas komputer. Tapi kalau ada ya bawa aja ke kelas ya.
Baik.
Pak,
Ya.
what application do we need to
You can install Visual Studio Code
Okay.
and Python. And then we discuss, and then we can apply into programming software. Not only learn about theory, but you can also experience, practice how to program certain operations. Okay. And then comparison operator. Comparison. Okay. Okay. The next one is comparison operator. Comparison operator is used to compare value from both sides and decide the relation for both. I'm sorry, I'm not already translate my presentation into English, but hopefully you can understand. Okay, the first one is operator to declare equal value. So if you see 10 double equal with 2, it means it is checking what 10 is equal with 2. If yes, the value is true, but if no, the value is not true, 0. Maybe later I will translate my presentation into English and I will share it to you. Okay. And then the second one is not equal. It is to compare if the value from both sides is not equal. So the true value is where the value from both sides is not equal. Okay. Is it right that 2 is not equal to with 2? Yes. Okay. Okay. If yes, so the result is true. not equal with 2. Yes, the result is true. But maybe we can apply 10 are not equal to 10. Result is false.
False.
Okay. But the first one is equal, are 10 equal to 10? The result is should be true. The result is true. Okay. And then is also not equal. Next one is larger than, less than, larger than equal, less than equal. It is comparison operator. The next one is assignment operator. Assignment operator is to conduct assignment. So if A assign with 10, it means you declare that A, the value of A is 10. Then at n is to manipulate the result of right hand side with the left hand side and update the value. So with A plus A at n with 10, so the result is previous result of A plus 10. And then subtract n, okay, in the same operation with at n, but the operation is subtract. And then multiply n, and then divide n, modulus n, and power n. It is assignment operator. You can apply in programming. Maybe A is 10, B is 3. If you print A plus B, the result should be 13. Okay, 13. Because you assign A with 10 and B with 3. And then if you A at B, so the result is 10 at 3. Okay. And then the logic operator. Logic operator is and or and not. In Python only use these three logical operation operator. The first one is and. And is with if the two condition is true, and then the result is true. Or is one of the certain condition is true, the result is true. If one of the certain, maybe if n, maybe the requirement for you to enter cinema, you pay 20,000 rupiah and your age larger than 18 maybe. So if the logical operation is n, you have to fulfill two requirements. This is you fulfill this requirement, and then you have to fulfill this requirement also. You cannot also only fulfill one requirement. So if you pay 20,000 rupiah and your age is 19 maybe, you can enter the cinema. But if you pay, if we use logical operation, you only fulfill one requirement. You cannot pay 20,000 rupiah, or your age is larger than 18. You can enter. It is or logical. If not is condition, logical condition, when the first condition and the second condition is reverse logic. The first one should be true and the other one should be false. And then the result is true. If you use the logical part. Maybe the next week we can apply when you bring your computer. Okay. And then the fifth operator is bitwise. Bitwise is operator to conduct computer number. Yeah. The N we set its bit to 1 if both bit are done. And then next week we can apply when you bring your computer. Or you can use semicolon, set its bit to 1 if one of two bits is 1. The only one of two. And if both is 1, and then the set is 1. We can set the value into 1. The next is exclusive OR, XOR. Oke, itu jika mas ini ya, ketika salah satu harus 0. Jadi the value of both side must be reversed, and then not inverse all the bits, and then 0 fill left shift. Maybe zero left shift, it means you remove the 0 on the most left part of this sequence number. That is 1 1 0 0 1. Okay, and then side left shift, it remove the last right of the part of sequence number. Okay, the next one is membership operator. Ini bitwise ya, mas ini illustration of bitwise operation. If we use n operator, maybe A is 10 in decimal, the binary is 1010. Ya, bisa dimengerti ya?
Bisa.
Okay. And then B is 7, so the binary number is 0111. So if you using n operator for bitwise, so the last part 0 and 1. How many 1 in this both side?
3.
Only 1.
Yeah.
This is 0, this is 1. So the result is 0. Because we use AND logic, AND operator. The next one is the second part is 1 for A and 1 for B. So the result is
1
1 because both set
is 1.
has
1.
one value. The next A has 0 value, and then B 1. How many 1? From both set
1.
only 1. So the result is
0.
0. The last A has 1 and the B has 0. So the result is
0.
0 because we use N. N, the meaning is both sets have must have one value. If we use N operator. If we use OR, okay, only one, the result is 1. Okay. A has 0, B have 1. At least only 1, the result is 1. The next one is 1, 1. At least 1. How many 1?
1.
2.
2.
So the result is
1.
1. A has 0, B 1. So the result is 1. At least 1. If both sets have 1, both sets have 1, so absolutely the result is 1. The left side, A have 1 and B
1.
0. The result is
1.
1.
The symbol is the same or not? The symbol.
Okay. It should be or, yeah. Good. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any question? Okay. The next one is exclusive OR. So if you use exclusive OR, the value is 1 if the value from both sides is different. Okay. A have 0 and B have 1. Are the value different?
Yes.
Yes. So the value is
1.
1. Okay. A has 1 and B has
1.
1. Are different?
No.
No, the result is 0. Okay. A has 0 and B has 1. The result is different?
Yes.
Yes. So the result is 1. Okay. The A has 1, B has 0. The result is 1. Exclusive OR. The symbol is like that. Okay. Any question? Okay. And then bitwise not. Okay. A is 10, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. So if bitwise not A, it means minus 1, 0, 1, 0 plus 1. Okay. Ya, itu ya, supaya.
Yes.
Oke, kalau sudah 0 left shift, it means A is 10, the binary number is 1, 0, 1, 0. So if 0 left shift, you can add 0 in the most right part of sequence number. Okay, if sign right shift, A is 10, 1, 0, 1, 0. So if you apply sign right shift, it means you have to remove the 0 in the most right of the part of sequence. Okay. Jadi 1010 itu dilakukan paling belakang. Kalau apa namanya, sign left shift berarti ditambahi, kalau sign right shift dihilangkan. Di awalnya 1010, so if you apply sign right shift, it means you have to remove the last digit of 0. So the binary number is 101, 1 plus 0 plus 4. The result is 5.
For the sign left shift, what do we add? 0 or 1? For the sign left shift, we should add 1 on the back, right?
0.
0,
Zero.
only 0. Okay.
Don't add any number except 0. Is left shift add 0 in the last. If 0 left shift, yeah, 0 left shift, it means you have to add 0 in the last part of sequence.
What does 1 mean for the A 0 left shift 1? What does that mean?
Only 1.
Only-
If 2, berarti you add 2.
Oh, okay.
The meaning of 1, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. A 0 left shift 1. Okay, you add 0 1 times. Okay, if you assign right shift 1, you can also remove 1 0 of the most right of the part of sequence number. And then the last operator is a membership. Membership is the first one is in and then not in. In will be result true value if certain variable are the member of the variable. If not, the result will be false. Okay, you can check this using computer next time. And then the not in will be produced true result if the variable are not the member of the variable. Variable in Python, maybe in the next week we can apply how many type of variable that can be used in Python. Algoritma. Okay. Actually, I have some video to help all of you to understand our lesson. So you can use this video to upgrade your skill in programming lesson. Decision in Python, looping, function, method numeric, and introduction NumPy operator. Okay, and then hopefully this video can help you